Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, let me thank you all for being here today. My name is Putri Nurhasanah. I'm a second semester student majoring in information systems. I'm here today to present an overview of the fundamentals of computer. My talk is particularly relevant to anyone who works with or is learning about computer. Let's start with what is a computer. A computer is an electronic machine. It takes input, processes it, and gives output. It helps people do tasks faster and easier. A computer is an electronic device that uses electricity to perform various tasks. It works by taking input from the user, processing that input through its system, and then providing output. This could be anything from displaying information on a screen to printing a document or playing sound. Computers make tasks faster and easier by automating process that would otherwise take more time and effort if done manually. Next, I will introduce the main part of computer. Let's begin with the central processing unit, often called the brain of the computer. It processes all the instructions and manages tasks. Next is the monitor or display, which shows the visual output from the computer. We also have the keyboard, which allows you to type and input commands into the computer. The mouse is used to move the cursor and interact with the graphical user interface. The hard drive or storage is where all your data, files, and applications are stored. Then there's random access memory, which temporarily stores data that the CPU needs while it's working, helping to speed up the process. The motherboard is the main circuit board where all the components are connected and communicate with each other. Lastly, the power supply unit provides the electrical power necessary for all the computer parts to function properly. Now, my colleague will take over and continue.
I'm Livia Chintya. I'll be talking about the types of computer based on shape. First is desktop. The desktop is a large computer made to stay in one place. It has separate parts like a monitor, CPU, keyboard, and mouse. It's powerful and commonly used at home and office. Next is laptop. The laptop is smaller than a desktop and easy to carry. It's foldable, has built-in battery, and is great for mobile users like students and workers. Next is tablet. A tablet is touchscreen computer. It's very lightweight and portable. People often use it for reading, watching videos, or browsing. Last is the smartphone, the smallest type of computer. Even though it's small, it can do a lot. You can browse, play games, join video calls, and even work using your phone. So these are the 4 common computer types based on shape. Now let's talk about what inside the computer, hardware and software. A computer is made of the main part, hardware and software. Let's learn the difference. Hardware means all the physical part of a computer. These are things you can see and touch. Example, monitor, keyboard, mouse, and CPU. Without hardware, the computer cannot run. Software is the set of program or instruction inside the computer. You cannot touch software, it's not physical. Example, Microsoft Excel for spreadsheet, YouTube for watching videos. Software makes the hardware useful.
Now, I will take over my college. My name is Luthfia Chandra Putri Narendra. Let's continue with the use of computer. First, we have study and research. Computers play an important role in education today. They help students access information and resources for both learning and research. E-books are also replacing printed textbooks, making study material more accessible. Next is write and draw. Computers are used for writing and drawing. Without applications like Microsoft Word for writing and Photoshop for drawing, users can create documents and digital art more easily and efficiently. Next is send message and talk online. Computers make communication easy and borderless. With an internet connection, we can send messages or make voice and video call to anyone, family, friends, and coworkers anywhere. They're a practical tool for staying connected in the digital era. And of course, play game and watch movie. Computer let us join entertainment like games and movie without leaving home. With internet access, everything is just a click away. Now, let's move to the last part, which is the importance of computer. Computer make life easier. They help us do many things faster and more efficiently, like studying, working, communicating, and having fun. They are used everywhere, at school, at home, and at the office. That's why we should learn how to use computer well so we can take full advantage of all the benefit they offer in our daily lives.
Ladies and gentlemen, still with me, Putri Salma Nurhasanah, and my two partners, Livia and Luthfia Chandra Putri Narendra. We will now proceed to present our second topic, which is hardware. Hardware is the physical part of a computer system. This means it includes the parts we can see and touch. For examples, the keyboard, monitor, mouse, printer, and even the computer case are all hardware. These parts work together to help the computer run and do tasks. Hardware is very important because without it, we cannot use the computer. It is like the body of a human. While software is like the brain, hardware is what makes the computer move and respond. So every time we type, click, or see something on the screen, it's the hardware doing its job. Now, let's look at some examples of hardware. First, processing devices. The CPU is the brain of the computer. It runs programs and manages tasks. The GPU helps with graphics like image and videos. Next, communication devices. The network card and modem connects the computer to the internet or other networks. And lastly, other hardware. The motherboard connects all parts of the computer. The power supply gives electricity to every component. And the cooling fan helps keep everything from overheating. Now my partner will take over and continue.
I'm going to talk about some of the most important parts inside a computer. Let's begin with the inside of the computer, the internal hardware. First is the CPU, also known as the processor. This is like the brain of the computer. It does all the thinking and processing of data. Next is the RAM. This helps the computer run fast. The more RAM you have, the more smoothly your computer can run programs at the same times. Then there's the hard disk drive. This is where all your data, files, and programs are stored. And the last one, we have the motherboard. Think of it as the backbone of the computer. It has connect all the parts together so they can communicate and work as one. Now, let's talk about input and output device. An input device is anything we use to enter data or comment into a computer. For example, a keyboard is used to type text, a mouse helps you click, drag, and move things on the screen, and a webcam is used to capture video or image. Now on to output device. These are the tools the computer uses to give information back to us, the users. Example, a monitor, which displays everything you see on screen, speaker, which plays sound or music, and printer, which produces a physical copy of your document or pictures.
I'll continue with the next part, which is about storage device. Let's start with the first one, hard disk. A hard disk is a storage device that stores a large amount of data, providing long-term storage for various files and applications. Next is USB flash drive. USB flash drive is a small and portable storage device that allows you to easily store and transfer data between computer or other device. And lastly, CD or DVD. A CD or DVD is a storage device used for storing music, videos, and files, offering a physical medium for data storage and playback. Now let's move to the last part, which is the importance of hardware. Without hardware, a computer can work. Hardware and software work together, and taking care of hardware is essential for the computer performance and longevity.
That's all from Group 1. Thank you very much for your attention and for giving us this opportunity.
We apologize for any mistake during our presentation.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.